couple quick points. One is I just want to double down on Jesse's comments about local government and our form of government here. It's unusual. It's not typical around the country. We have the average or the median jurisdiction in Massachusetts serves 11,000 residents. So literally you have all these units of government making up their own individual rules, not just around zoning, but also about septic regulation, about wetlands regulation, on and on and on. And I think a system that was designed that way is almost guaranteed to deliver this result, right? Which is people being so locally focused that everybody loses sight over our statewide and regional interests. And so we can go one of two ways. We can, do what other states do and remove some of this land use regulation to the regional or county level. Well, we don't have counties left, the regional level, or pull some of that authority back, or we can do things that establish guardrails like MBTA communities was designed to do, like the new ADU law is designed to do. But it's sort of a political choice. Is there a holy war against home rule, or are we going to find some ways to set a floor on how communities must behave around housing? And I think we're in the midst of that debate. My goal is to be at least a little bit more optimistic than Jay today. And I think the jury's out on MBTA communities, quite honestly. We've worked in about 130 of the 177, providing consultants and working with local folks. And I think, to David's point, I think there's been a little bit of a political shift in a number of communities in the right direction. So I think we have to really make it work, but I think we have ways to go there. And last point I would make is I think the state owns a lot of this problem. I think Jay really made this point as well, where the left hand and the right hand aren't working together. We have no consistent state policy around water and sewer infrastructure, and where development is desired, supported by infrastructure or will be. I think it's, that is like screaming for attention at this point. A lot of the talk about extending MWRA services, I think, is also very relevant to where we grow as a region and as a state. I think we have a lot of work cut out for us, but I do feel like there are I think there are more eyes on this problem than there have been, in my, 40 years in this field. And I feel like we're making finally making some serious movement, but still not enough.